everyone, I'm Jenny Seal and this is my husband David Seal. We are the Children's Church Department Directors and we're so excited that you've chosen to join us today. Today we would like to acknowledge and celebrate you, the people who are the Children's Department. As in any area that works specifically with kids, there are guidelines that we must follow to ensure the children's safety and protection as well as your own. The following short clips will touch base on those policies and procedures.
Are you okay, Landon? Did you hurt yourself? Oh my goodness, let's see. Mr. James, look. I think we need a Band-Aid. What do you think? Let's go show Mr. James where the Band-Aids are, okay? All right. So James, they're out here in our gray cabinet.
Wow!
Are you okay? You're not bleeding all over the place, right? So we've already taken them out of the cabinet, but this is where they are. All right, and then we come over here. We've got all kinds of Band-Aids. And so, you want to put one on it? Tell you what, those are big, aren't they?
Owie!
Owie. Here we go. Put this. You know how to put a Band-Aid on? And so we also have some other things in here. In case we have a throw up on the floor, we've got this spill cleanup pack. You just spread it around on the spot. We've got a first aid kit. We've got Tums. Oh yes, and a thermometer. No child should be in the room with a fever. So we have a CPR mask. It's a resuscitator mask. It goes over, so that way there's no contamination. We also have pain and fever and some allergy relief. We've actually used those before. Over here on the wall, James, if you'll notice, we also have one out here. It's a bigger one. It's got alcohol pads, it's got sting relief, bandages, things like that. And James, whenever there's an accident, we have all these forms over here. You'll notice it's a oops, I had an accident, and you go through and all we do is just answer the questions. There's child's name, teacher's name, assistant, and different things like that. So today I'd be the teacher and today you would be my assistant. And then we would just go down, and what happened was he had a boo-boo, he had some blood, so we went ahead and cleaned it up and put a Band-Aid on it. And then we would sign it and everything. And then we would also make sure and show the parent. We have to give them a copy of this. And we also have to tell Miss Jenny or Mr. David. Okay? And then, and then at the end of the day, we also put it in the accident report book, which is back there in the gray cabinet. Okay? Landon had a boo-boo, and so we went and got a Band-Aid and stuck it on him. Well, we also have to put that in our issue book.
Okay.
And as far as I know, they're all up here on the, what is that thing called, a file folder?
Yeah, the file, clear file.
Clear file, there we go. And so we open it up and we write down the date, who it was, what was going on. Landon had a boo-boo.
Okay.
And then we put in there who the teachers were, the assistant teachers. What we did, we put a Band-Aid on it, and then we also had to fill out the incident report. So
Okay.
we got the date, who was in the rooms, and the incident.
Okay, and if there's no incident, what do you do?
Oh, same thing, you just put the date, who was in the room, no issues.
Okay.
All right,
Awesome.
good.
Thanks.
Any questions?
No, I think I got it.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Good. Yay. People. Hey, check it out. Hey, James, I noticed this only says milk on it that he's allergic to. I think I remember his mom saying something about he's allergic to peanuts. Yeah. So just in case, let's look up here in our book. I keep it up here on the shelf. Let's see, what's his last name? Seal. So we go to S.
It's beautiful, Jen.
Oh wow, look, it just says milk. You know, I think we should go ahead and have her paged so that way we can get that and see if he's allergic to peanuts. Can you just like command the class with everybody? I'll be right back. We always have 2 adults in the room, so there's actually 2 adults in the room because you're one of them. And we also have the door, so I'll be right back. No, I'll be right back, I promise. I'll be right back. All right, I got her page, so we'll just wait for her. Okay? All right. Hi, how you doing, Jay?
What's wrong?
You know, I noticed here on the paperwork that Landon just has milk.
Yeah.
Allergic. Is he allergic to peanuts too?
Yeah, he is. The doctor recommended that we don't give it to him until he's 5.
Okay, well,
so
see,
yeah.
he's only going to be 3.
Yeah.
isn't
So he, yeah. So let me.
So yeah, if you go ahead and fill that out, and then I'll need you to take it over there to the desk,
Okay.
so that way they can impute it
Okay.
for me, and then that way I can put it back in here and have it all updated.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Hey, I filled it out and
Oh,
they gave me
far
this sticker.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
good. All right, well thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Jenny.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. And then we'll just go ahead and we'll stick that on there. Can you put it on there, on his back? I'll see if I
The
can get
other
this
one?
other one. Yep. All right. There we go. All right, that's how we do.
If you're ever unsure on any information regarding a child, always double check the child information binder. Each binder has the child's paperwork in it with contact info, allergies, as well as who is allowed to pick up each child.
Okay, so God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Hey James, how's it going over there? Hey, y'all go ahead and write this down. Can somebody find the verse in their Bible? Yeah, hey, what's going on? Everything all right? Okay, since everybody's trying to write it down, what have you got here on your paper? You've got cat, wuss, boy. Boy, yeah, that doesn't sound like it's that though. Can you be a little bit more quiet and just pay attention? Okay? All right, I love you, man. You're doing great. Just write it down for me. All right, then, so let's see. That's Proverbs, no? John, right? John 3:16. Very good. All right. Hey, James, you all right today? Got a little something going on? I think we're gonna have to call Mom. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. Let's call Mom and see what's gonna happen. Okay? Y'all go ahead. Teacher, if you could come over here and take over the class, that'd be awesome. Come here. Come here. All right. Got Mom coming? Come here. Wait a minute. Come back. Gotta come back. Hey,
what's
how's
going
it
on?
going? Wow, have y'all been on vacation or something? This guy right here, he's got so much energy today. He's just making a lot of noise with this Bible. But man, I tell you, his hair looks good. He's all, I don't know. He's just out of sorts today.
Okay.
What's going on? You're not in the camera.
Okay. So, what's going on, James? Okay. Well, I need you to behave. Okay. I need you to respect Miss Michelle. Understand? Yes, ma'am.
He's really a good kid.
Okay. Okay.
Just out
Can
of
I have you
sorts.
apologize, please?
Aw,
for what?
Can I,
Okay.
can I get a hug? Oh, yeah. Thanks.
All right.
Such a
All
good
right. I'm
guy.
gonna go enjoy
Thanks.
service.
Thank you, Miss Jenny. All right, so we got John 3:16 today, right? So can somebody tell me what the word love means? Is that everybody in the whole class, or is that just James today? Do we just love James today? Could you? Thanks, man. You're awesome. And the world. How about the world? You know, I was explaining that that's like everybody to my kids. And I'm going to have to talk to you. Oh, Mr. David? Can we come see Mr. David? Oh, Mr. David. Come on over. We got a little disruption today. He's a really good guy. I love his hair. But he's just having a little disruption, a little loudness. going on today and he's not really paying attention. So, is there any way that we could call Miss Jenny again?
Yeah, I'll take care of this and we'll get a hold of her. James, go ahead and go over towards the desk, please, and we'll go sit over there and talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our desire is to work with child and parent to have a win-win result. We want to correct each child in love. While serving, we want to bless those we meet by encouraging parents, loving on each child, and supporting each other. Remember, first impressions are lasting impressions. Familiarize yourself with the parent and child so you'll have an idea of who is picking up the child after service. Acknowledge, remember eye contact, get up and meet the parent when they drop off their child and make sure that they have registered or signed in at the desk. Remind them to sign their child out as well. Always remember that we are family and we love our new people with the love of the Father.
In order to provide a safe and healthy Wild About Kids room and the church kids rooms, we need to make sure that all of our children are well when they come in. If any child at any time exhibits any of the symptoms such as chickenpox, measles, mumps, scarlet fever, whooping cough, hand, foot, and mouth, any eye infections including pink eye, has had a fever within the last 24 hours, any head lice, that all children should be knit-free, runny noses with any colored discharge, any skin infections or unexplained rashes, sore throats, vomiting, or diarrhea within the last 24 hours should be kept at home or with their parents and not in children's church. In order to provide a safe and healthy environment for all of our volunteers and children, we ask that if you are sick or exhibiting any of the following symptoms, to please stay home and be well and take care of yourself. Shingles, chickenpox, measles, mumps, scarlet fever, whooping cough, flu or pneumonia, stomach bugs, any eye infections including like pink eye, if you had a fever within the previous 24 hours, if you have a cold with runny nose, sore throat, or a cough, any skin infections like poison ivy or unexplained rash, sore throat or tonsillitis, if you've been vomiting or had any diarrhea within the last 24 hours, we want you to stay home and get well and take care of yourself and not bring any of that into the children's department.
Landon, you gotta go potty? Okay. Miss Jenny, could you take Landon to the bathroom?
I sure can, but we need to have another adult in here.
You're right, we do.
Let's see. Let's call Mr. David.
Okay.
Hang on, let me call. Hey, David? David, can I get you to come in here?
Okay.
Hang on, we gotta wait for Daddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I need you to come in here, so I can take Landon to the bathroom. All right, Landon, let's go potty.
So the reason why we have to have two people in the room with the children at all times, and David and Jenny are married, so we can't have them stay together because that, just in case there was an issue, they wouldn't want y'all to go to court because you'd have to testify maybe against or something. And we can't have children in here under 18. So I'm going to ask, Jenny asked you to come in here while she took minutes. That's why. That's how the bathroom policy goes. And then if you have an older child, there's no children under 18 taking them to the bathroom, right? And someone has to check the bathroom for the older children. So 2 adults in the room at all times, and then if an older child has to go to the bathroom, they're accompanied, and you have to check the bathroom. Oh, that's per our insurance. Hey, Miss Jenny, how you doing?
Good, how are
I'm
you?
glad you're here at 9:30.
I know.
Wow, way to go. Hey, okay, so you're my new person. So what
Yeah.
we're going to do is each room has a checklist, and this is where my toddler checklist is.
Okay.
And it just goes through,
What if I'm in another room? Where do I find those checklists?
as far as I know, they're all in the files,
Okay.
except for the nursery, and it's usually on a shelf,
Okay.
okay? So if you just go through and it says, arrive by 9:30, which you are here,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go out there and we pray,
Uh-huh.
and then we get the room ready. There's a label maker and it tells you where it is, so right over there in that white door.
Okay.
And then you set that up, because that's where we put the labels on for the sippy cups, and if they have a bag or whatever. We check all the supplies, the wipes, today's papers, what they did, they're up here.
Okay.
Most everything in my room is up here in this file cabinet, okay? Or file. We've got color pages, they're up there on the clipboard, and then we put it out there in the fellowship hall. There's also crayons, and that's over there in the pink, soft-sided,
Oh, that cute.
yes, it's
Okay.
a cube. Uh-huh. And then we've got fruit snacks in that black drawer under the crayons, and juice boxes, and they're over there in the white fridge. So mainly I put 4 juice boxes out there,
Okay.
just in case they don't have their sippies.
Okay.
And then we open the room at 9:45, because that's when the kids start coming in.
Okay.
And we make those labels, and service starts at 10:10, and we usually do the pledges.
Okay.
And Miss Jenny always has something set up, and it's called our order of service. She likes us to go through there. If you look over here, there's your name, my name,
Mhm.
and I've got a star over there, and we do the pledges.
Okay.
Okay? And we get it in front of the class, and we normally are on a microphone. Is that okay with you?
Yep. That's fine.
Awesome, yeah. And then it goes through and it tells you that we have to wipe everything down with Clorox cleanups, and we vacuum the floor if needed, and we put our trash bag out in the hall. Parents pick up the children. You always make sure that they sign them out, and you make sure that their tags match each other.
Oh, okay.
Because the kids have their tags on the back.
Okay.
And sometimes they can't even leave that tag. They've got to take it to another classroom, and it's okay.
Okay.
But you always make sure that, because, you know, you recognize the child and the parent whenever they come to the door anyway in the first place.
Okay.
Close the room, and we're good. Just sign this, and
Okay.
you've done it.
Awesome.
That's how it goes.
Thank
it's
you.
Easy peasy.
Okay. Awesome.
You can walk in here and do it all by yourself, even when I'm not here.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yay.
It's important that you're on time. This allows you to have time to check your classroom, go over any information with your team, and it gives us time to pray and have a devotional as a team. Children start to check in at 9:45, so we want to be fully prepared. We always want to give God our very best and do all we do for Him in excellence. When you're tardy or do not show up, you put an unexpected strain on your team. Look at your team like an engine. If all the parts aren't there, the engine doesn't work to its full potential. We need you to fully operate the way God designed us to. You typically are scheduled on the same Sunday every month unless there is a 5th Sunday. You might be asked to help out. Your schedules are handed out or mailed at least a month prior. If there's an issue with scheduling, please talk to the person in charge of your area. It's also important that you stay in your room until children have been checked out and your checklist has been completed. We thank you for your hearts to serve and your faithfulness to God and His vision for the children's department.